Let's talk about motivation. So the first thing when addressing a reactive dog is you need to know what is it that your dog likes to work for. What's going to hold their attention above all else, and what do they enjoy the most? So make a list of your dog's 5 favorite treats, 5 favorite toys, and 5 favorite things to do. Watch as I show with these puppies their reactions to different types of food and toys, and see if you can pick out who's the food motivated dog and who's the toy motivated dog. It's going to help you out so much if you have the ability to actually use both. So ideally my dog is motivated by both food and toys, but I want to know which is their favorite. Hopefully what you saw in watching is that the little light colored puppy, Lucy, never took her eyes off me whenever there was food involved. And Lily was glancing around, interested in the food, but then as soon as she got the food, I would lose her attention. But once this toy comes out, no longer is she looking anywhere else but me, and now Lucy's looking around for other things, wondering where that food went. I want to have a variety of toys and a variety of treats to use so that I can change things up as different distractions increase or as that trigger is closing in on my dog's threshold. I want to have somewhere I can build to and not have the same reward to try to hold my dog's attention for the entire time. Do you see the dogs recognizing triggers? Do you see how they look to me and are waiting? Do you see how I'm using multiple rewards? I have the food for one pup, and I've got the toy out for the other. And if you watch them, you can actually watch the triggers as they move through, as they pass by, and as they head on by. This is my end goal, that the dog has been trained to recognize the trigger, to watch the trigger, to look to me, and to work for the ultimate reward if they do not react and let the trigger move on by. Watch the difference in working the dogs with food versus toys.
Yes,
I'm starting with food,
good.
and as you can see, Lily, I quickly lose her interest, and it's harder for me to hold her interest as the trigger is getting closer. To make it easier and more successful for the dogs, I change my body position to get down lower so that I can give them more engagement.
Good.
You can also see Lucy demonstrating a lot of fear and stress signals. That licking her lips for looking around shows you that her reactivity is a bit based in fear. Versus Lily, who's very wiggly, very intense, very intent, and very excitable. Her reactivity is more excitement and frustration based. Giving her toys and an ability to play and use that excitement and target it back on me allows her to be much more successful than if I'm using treats. You can see, by the third try, she's already more interested in me and the toy than she really is in the trigger anymore. Even to the point where she's begging me, please, 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 when's that toy coming out? I see the trigger, when's the toy coming? When we started, people, bikes, dogs, basically anything moving, we had to be on the other side of the park for me to even barely get their attention. And now we're right on the bike path as the bikes go by. And as you can see, their threshold has shrunk so much they're able to stay right there in the action.
Yes. Good girl. Yay. Good girl.
Lily, Lucy.
Yes, good. Yay, very good. What good puppies. What good puppy dogs. Yes, good. Good job. Okay. Good boy. Yes, good. Good stay. Good boys, good stay. Good boys. Good stay. Good stay. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Lovely job. What a good boy. Do you see it? You do. Good job. Good boy. Good. Yay. Well done, sir. Well done. Good. Very good. Good boy. Good. Good. Good boy, Butters. Good. Good boy. Yay. Good. Good. Good girls. Very good, Lily. Very good. Good job. Okay. Girl. Yes, very good. See, this is the sign. Good. Good girl. So great. So great. Good girl.
Once I've effectively
Very
shrunk
good,
my dog's
Lily.
thresholds down,
What a good
and they're able
choice.
to be very close
What a
by,
good choice.
I'm going to really build their obedience
Good
skills
girl.
in the presence of those triggers.
What
And they're working for one reward at the end, after they've done the whole thing. They've seen the trigger, they've looked at the trigger, they've looked at me, they've done their obedience skills, they
Good
watch the trigger
job.
leave,
Good
and then they're
job.
rewarded at the end for the
Good
whole behavior.
job.
For many dogs,
Good
this is the
girl.
end of their reactivity.
Good
If their
girl.
reactivity is frustration based and they now know how to do something else when they see that
Good,
trigger, they are going to be able to allow that thing to come close enough for them to be able to get to say hello without the big commotion and
You
production.
are so
For fear-based
brilliant.
reactivity, anxiety-based
Good
reactivity,
girl.
I still have some more
Very
work to
good.
do into helping my dog to
Good
gain
girl.
confidence and to feel okay
Well
and to
done.
trust these
Well
things that are
done.
scary being
Well
in their
done,
space.
done, done,
But for
done.
that frustration dog like
Good
Lily,
girl.
basically at
What
this
a
point
good
we're through it because she
girl.
knows all she has to do is to be quiet and calm, and she's gonna get to say hello to that dog or say hello to those
Good job.
people.
Well done.